All right, this breaking story coming out of San Francisco. We understand and we have confirmation now that there has been a plane crash, possibly upon landing, involving a Boeing 777. You're looking at a rather cloudy picture right now there of San Francisco International Airport. It's unclear of too many details as to how this crash happened, but we understand that this Boeing 777 was operated by Asiana Airlines, and it did crash while landing at San Francisco Airport. Unclear whether any passengers on board are injured, whether there are evacuations taking place, whether this has constituted in using any sort of emergency slides on the exterior of the airport. But you can see the smoke right there from these images taken a bit earlier than that last cloudier image that you just saw. Not really sure how many people may have been on board, but this Asiana Airlines flight, Boeing 777, confirmation of it crashing there at San Francisco Airport. Of course, we're trying to work our sources to find out exactly what may have happened here. These images right now coming from our affiliate KTVU. I believe, are these live images right now? Okay, these are indeed live images right now. You see the plumes of smoke there. Most likely that ambulances on the way to that strip, that landing strip where that plane was making that emergency landing. Not sure whether people have been evacuated from that flight. Not even clear how many people may have been on board or its origin of that flight, but making an emergency landing. So all one can surmise at this point is that because it was an emergency landing, authorities there on the ground in San Francisco may have had some sort of preparedness in place for this landing. Of course, we're continuing to work our sources to find out what may have happened, what happened prior to this emergency landing, and consequently now this crash. These are images taken a bit earlier. A little bit more clarity there, but clearly just the dark plumes of smoke coming from that Boeing 777. That's a very sizable plane.
We're learning from the Federal Aviation Authority that it crashed while making an emergency landing. They say unknown injuries, but the flight from Taipei, it's believed, and some 10 emergency slides seen from the aircraft, but we don't know if all the passengers have made it safely. And clearly there's a large plume of smoke, but whether that's from a damaged engine or the aircraft itself, we don't know. But there are, as you can see, fire tenders there, the specialist foam fire trucks used at airports, moving around the outside of the aircraft. It's a very large aircraft, the 777 intercontinental jet. You may remember there was a British Airways one that came down short of the runway at Heathrow when its fuel froze. But as to this particular accident, no clue as yet from the airport authority.
Jim, big thanks to you. Again, we want to update you on that breaking news we just told you about a few moments ago. Again, this is from the FAA. A Boeing 777 has crash landed at San Francisco International Airport. That plane was coming in from Seoul, South Korea. We're told at this point we do not know how many people were on board. We also do not know, in addition to not knowing how many people are on board, we don't know whether there are any injuries to report right now, but we do know that it landed on runway 28 at SFO International. It apparently crashed sometime shortly after touching down there. But again, that Boeing 777 is operated by Asiana Airlines, crashed while landing at San Francisco International Airport. There's some black smoke, we're told, that is being seen in pictures. We, of course, are efforting a live picture. We're also efforting some video from the scene as well. But again, right now, all we can tell you is that it landed on runway 28 at San Francisco International Airport. There are emergency crews on the scene as well, we're told. So in addition to the emergency crews being on the scene, again, black smoke there. The aircraft over San Francisco, other aircraft flying into San Francisco. Right now we're told that aircraft is in a holding pattern. So we're told that those planes are not being allowed to land. No planes are being allowed to take off right now at San Francisco International. But again, that Boeing went down. It went down a short time ago. Again, sometime after touching down. We're still working to gather more information here, but at this point, no word on precisely how many people are on board. No word on injuries as well, but we do know that medical personnel, fire trucks, EMS, they are on the scene there in San Francisco as a holding pattern has been put in place for planes that are trying to fly into that international airport and planes that are leaving San Francisco International Airport as well. We're going to continue to follow this breaking news. We're going to take a quick break here as we learn more information. We're going to pass it along to you.